And for the first time since the protests erupted in Iran, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has admitted thousands of deaths following a deadly crackdown on protests that rocked the country for the last 2 weeks. Now, in a speech broadcast by state television, Khamenei indicated the extent of the casualties from the wave of protests, as he accused US of supporting violent protests in Iran.
اسلامی عرض میکنم هدف آمریکا در گذشته جوانان هیجانی نوجوانان هیجانی
Through hurting people, rioters killed several thousand of them.
کارهایی میکنن که نباید بکنن.
Acknowledging the deaths, Khamenei lashed out at US President Donald Trump of being responsible for casualties during the protests. Khamenei said that Trump was backing protesters with a military intervention.
The peculiarity of these riots was that the President of the United States himself got involved. He spoke out, expressed his views, and made threats. He encouraged the rioters, sent them messages from the United States, I will say later who it was, telling them to go ahead, to move forward without fear. He said, "We support you. We will provide you with military support." In other words, the US President himself became involved in the unrest. He is part of it.
Khamenei said that Iran must break the back of the seditionists, as he described the protesters as foot soldiers of Israel and the US. He also said that Iran does not intend to lead the country to war, but will not spare domestic criminals.
Worse than domestic criminals, international criminals, we will not spare them either. This work must be pursued with its own methods, with the right method. By God's grace, the Iranian nation must break the back of the seditionists, just as it broke the back of the sedition.
Khamenei reiterated an accusation that the US seeks domination over Iran's economic and political resources. His comments come a day after Trump sounded a conciliatory tone, saying that Iran cancelled the hanging of over 800 people. Meanwhile, Iranian authorities have said that protests were under control, with state media reporting thousands of arrests. They have announced the reopening of Iranian schools on Sunday. Iran state media also reported that SMS sending and receiving services were restored across mobile phone operators. Authorities also released a compilation of footage on Saturday that purported to show armed individuals carrying guns and knives as part of the evidence suggesting involvement of foreign saboteurs. Meanwhile, human rights agency Irana said that on 21st day of nationwide protest in Iran, the total number of verified deaths reached 3,308, with another 4,382 cases still under review. So far, 2,107 people with severe injuries have been identified. The agency further said that the nationwide internet blackout, which began on January 8th, had passed the 200-hour mark as the Iranian authorities went on to arrest more than 24,000 people. Iran has returned to an uneasy calm after harsh repression of protests that began on December 28th over Iran's ailing economy and exploded into the biggest protest against the Islamic Republic in more than 3 years. The demonstrations have subsided after a crackdown that rights groups say left thousands of people dead under an internet blackout.